What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, do yourself a favor, subscribe already, like the video before you even get to the end because it's going to be a good one. And make sure you comment your thoughts, questions, or anything you want me to talk about in the next video. I'm here for you. So let me just jump right into it. I'm about to talk about today the 3 things that security officers don't want to do when it pertains to a duty weapon. Now, if you're not in the security industry and you just want to know what I'm talking about, a duty weapon is the firearm that you carry while on duty, while doing security guard duties, things like that. So let's just talk about it, right? So today I'm using a Glock 22 40 caliber. And my other example firearm is a Glock 43 9mm. So obviously, those are 2 different size firearms. Like there's no competition with the 2, right? So that is what I mean. That's number 1. You want to carry a full size firearm on duty, not a subcompact or a compact firearm. You want a full size firearm on duty. And why? I'm sorry, did I hear you say something? You want to know why? Okay, because one, it's bigger, easier to grab. Pop. Now you're just grabbing it, right? Okay. Some people can grab the smaller gun at the same pace. What are you talking about, Jasmine? Some people can't. It all depends on your training. But let me tell you why. Also, your magazine. If you have a full size firearm, you have a full size magazine. If you have a subcompact or a compact firearm, you got a subcompact or a compact magazine. We don't want that. We want high capacity as much as you can. I live in Maryland, so they've been making us do this 10-round thing. But there's always loopholes. We'll get into that on one of my podcasts, so make sure you tune in. But you want to make sure that you have as much of a chance as you need to get out of the situation that you may find yourself in while you're on duty. So you want to carry a full-size firearm, not a compact or subcompact, so that you can have as much ammo as you can. You want to have a full-size magazine, not a subcompact or a compact. That's number 1. Number 2, you never want to go to work with just the one magazine that's in your firearm. If you're going to work, make sure that you have 2 extra magazines on your belt, at least one extra magazine. But you don't never want to go to work with just one magazine, okay? And here's a little tip that's not even a number. You want to have your magazine full. I hate when I see students pull out their magazine and they have 6, but they have a 10-round magazine, or they have 10 and they have a 17-round magazine. Just fill it up. Fill your magazine up. All right. Number 3. Number 3 of the do nots with the duty weapon. The third one is you do not want to carry your duty weapon in a holster that has no weapon retention. I've seen it all over the internet. Security officers bent over the counter, back to the door, all kinds of things with a holster that has nothing to stop someone from walking up behind them and snatching that firearm from them. You want as much probability of you surviving a situation as possible. In the gear, in the duty weapon, in the duty weapons gear, that helps with your percentage of survivability. Seriously, it seems very simple and mundane, but if you have weapon retention, that gives you extra seconds to fight off that assailant while they're trying to figure out how to work the button or the strap or the button and the strap or whatever on your holster. But if you have a holster that has nothing on top, like this one, and it's not tight and they can just walk up behind you and pull it out of your holster, you're going down. And you're putting other people in danger because not only did they take your firearm, but now they're using your firearm to commit the rest of their crime. So to recap, you want to make sure that you carry a full-size firearm as your duty weapon. You want to make sure that you have a full magazine and multiple magazines. And you want to make sure that you have a firearm inside of a holster that has some sort of retention. Now, the retention may depend on what kind of training you have, how good you are with your firearm, how comfortable you are with your firearm, and making sure that you're actually physically retaining it as well. But you want to have something, at least a strap, button in a strap, something you got to push, something you got to flip, anything that causes confusion on the person that's trying to get you. So those are the 3 do nots. See you next time.